Welcome to Yoga for You, a channel tailored to helping you discover your very own unique yoga practice.
Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga for You. I'm Kristin, and I'm going to guide you through a chair practice today with an emphasis on gratitude. I hope you enjoy the practice, and I hope you benefit from the practice. So let's go ahead and start by finding a comfortable position in our chair. Just settling in, allowing your feet to feel heavy into the earth, allowing your legs to feel heavy into the chair, maybe rolling your shoulders back, allowing the heart to lift and lighten, maybe closing your eyes, and just taking a few breaths here. Connecting with the body and connecting with the breath. Allowing yourself to really feel the breath in the body. You may want to bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly, and you can really feel the breath move in the body. Maybe on the inhale, you feel the chest rise, the belly expand, and maybe on the exhale, you feel the belly move towards the spine and the chest lower. So just taking a few moments here to feel the breath. Let your hands receive the breath. Connecting with your body, connecting with the breath. Maybe even noticing just a general sense of aliveness. And when you're ready, we can just bring those hands back to the thighs, and we can start to move by gently bringing our chin to our chest. Allowing the back of the neck to release. Breathing here. And then gently bringing the head through center, maybe looking up towards the sky if that feels good to you. I'll give you the outline and you color it in as feels good to you today. Maybe bringing that chin back to the chest. And maybe coming through neutral and looking up towards the sky. And one last time, chin to chest. And then looking up towards the sky. And coming through neutral. And let's go ahead and just look to the right, just looking over our shoulder. Gentle movements to start this practice. And then looking over your other shoulder. Breathing here. And then moving one more time, the opposite shoulder. And last time on the other side. And if it feels good to you, let's bring that right ear to the right shoulder. And maybe take the right hand towards the heart and just feel the breath as you stretch that right ear towards the right shoulder. Big breaths here through the nose, feeling the breath through the chest and the belly. And gently releasing that stretch. And let's do the other side. So that left ear comes towards the left shoulder. And you can take that left hand and just place it on the sternum towards your right shoulder. And feel the chest rise on the inhale. Connecting here with the body and the breath. And then coming through center. Let's do that one more time each side. So right ear goes to the right shoulder. The right hand comes up to the heart area, feeling the breath. And maybe you want to drop that left hand towards the earth and just feel the stretch through the left side neck. Breathing here. Catching the breath in the body with that right hand. And then coming through center. Let's do the other side. So the left ear goes to the left shoulder. That left hand can come up on the sternum. And then the right hand drops towards the ground. Just stretching here. And breathing into the left hand. Just catching the breath with the hand. Receiving the breath. And feeling the breath in the body. Take a nice big inhale here through the nose. And then coming through center, allowing the hands to rest on the thighs. Let's go ahead and stretch the shoulders up into our ears and roll them back. Get a nice stretch through the neck and shoulders. Again, rolling the shoulders up and down. And inhaling, the shoulders come up and back. Maybe 2 more times. Roll those shoulders up and take them down. Roll them up and then down, and let's go forward. So bringing those shoulders up and forward. Breathing into the stretch. And a couple more times. And if it feels good to you, you can bring your fingertips onto your shoulders and then just roll those elbows. Start making little circles, maybe forward, and they can get a little bit bigger. Just rotating that shoulder joint. And maybe we're gonna go back. So rotating the shoulders back. Breathing here, remembering to link the breath with the movement. Good, and then we're gonna bring the right hand out, and let's just go ahead and pull those fingertips back in a nice little stretch through the fingertips. And then we can point the hand down and stretch the wrist the opposite direction. Let's do it a couple more times, yeah. So it's like the fingertips are up and you're pulling back with your opposite hand. And then the fingertips come down and you take the wrist the other direction. So pulling back and down. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. So I have my left hand out, pulling the fingertips with my right hand, and then stretching the wrist the other direction. Do that a couple more times, enjoying the stretch, enjoying the breath. And if it feels okay for you, you can take that right hand out and just cross it over the body and maybe hook the right forearm with your left hand and left arm. And just breathe here, stretching that shoulder, that right shoulder. Taking a few deep breaths here. And we'll go ahead and switch sides. So the left arm comes out and crosses the body, and then the left forearm just go ahead and hooks that, or the right arm hooks the left. And so just breathing here. Breathing into the body and feeling into the body and feeling into the breath. And then just relaxing. And let's just take a few breaths here to just feel the effects of that stretching so far. So again, bringing your awareness back to the breath. How it feels maybe in your chest, how it might feel in the belly, how it feels when it enters the nose. Wherever you naturally bring awareness to, just bring awareness to the breath. And I invite you to, as you're breathing, offer gratitude and thanksgiving for those who've come before us, gratitude for our ancestors, for our teachers, our guides, for the saints and sages who have illuminated a path of wisdom and love. Just offering gratitude and thanksgiving for their presence in our life. And as you bring awareness to your breath, I invite you to offer gratitude and thanksgiving to yourself for showing up. It takes perseverance to have a practice, consistent practice, and it takes courage to try something new and to sit and be with what is. So gratitude and thanksgiving for ourselves, for being here, for being present, and for meeting life where it is. And I invite you to offer gratitude and thanksgiving for anything else that might come to mind. And when you're ready, you can just gently open your eyes. We'll go ahead and continue our practice, linking the breath with the movement by just folding forward. So you can use your hands to support you and stay in this position, just relaxing your neck and shoulders. Or you might want to bring your belly a little further onto your thighs, maybe dropping your hands down to the ground, letting your head and neck release. And feeling the stretch through the back of the body. Taking a few breaths here. And then slowly, gently rolling up, just vertebra over vertebra. Just coming up, allowing the chin to come up last. And we'll go ahead and do that again. So again, the hands are on the thighs, and we're just going to roll forward, and maybe using your hands and arms to hold you and support you. Allowing that neck to relax and release. But if you want to go a little deeper, you could bring the hands to the ground and just fold forward. And when you're ready, just rolling up slowly from the base of the back to the top of the spine, with the head and neck coming up last. And we're going to do a couple side stretches. So I like to move out towards the edge of the chair. And you can bring that left forearm to the left thigh and just raise the hand to the sky. And just feel a beautiful stretch through the right side body. Maybe looking up towards that right hand. And again, bringing your awareness to the breath. Where do you feel it in the body? And does it bring a sense of aliveness? And then switching sides. So we'll go ahead and bring that right forearm onto the right thigh. Bring that left arm to the sky. And then look up at that left hand. breathing here. Noticing where you feel the breath in the body. Maybe it's at the nose, maybe in your chest or belly. Where is that sense of aliveness for you? And then let's switch sides. So the left forearm goes to the left thigh, the right arm goes to the sky. Breathing into the stretch. And then last time, right forearm to right thigh, the left arm goes to the sky. Feeling the breath in the body. And then coming through center. So we'll close by doing a little bit of an inversion in the chair, which can be really interesting. And there's a couple ways to do this. So you can have your hands on your thighs right above your knees and kind of shrug your shoulders up into your ears and just drop your chin to your chest. And this can be the perfect amount of stretch for you. And it can feel really good just holding this pose. If you'd like to be a little bit more inverted, you can bring your elbows to your thighs in the sumo position and then drop your head towards the ground, allowing the blood to flow the opposite direction, releasing the head and neck, and allowing yourself to feel that stretch in the lower back. Breathing here, enjoying the stretch. Enjoying the different perspective and the different flow. Taking a few more breaths here. And then slowly, gently coming up back to seated, but allowing your chin to stay into the chest until the very last thing so we don't get too dizzy. And then bringing the knees together. We'll go ahead and close this practice with a hug. So bringing our arms out wide, we'll bring the right hand to the left shoulder, the left hand to the right, and just scrunch up, giving yourself a hug. Thanking ourselves for this practice. And let's switch sides. Maybe you want to squiggle a little, go right to left, rock side to side, do some crazy apes, whatever feels good. Maybe reaching those elbows towards the sky, getting a little bit of arch in the back. And then releasing the hands, releasing the shoulders, bringing those hands towards prayer position. Just want to thank you all for coming out to practice. May the love in me always honor the love in you. Namaste.